Hello anybody, it's vmk89 and welcome to the 300 subscriber special. It's finally here. And as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going back to the fan favorite boom, Super Mario 63. I figured 300 subscribers was a good enough excuse to get my recording software figured out and finally come back to this game. But before we dig into this, I just want to let you guys know that there'll be a sneak peek at the end of this video of a new Minecraft series that I've been working on. So stick around for that if you're interested. Meanwhile, I'm going to be playing some custom levels, but these are actually custom levels that I made. And they're actually levels that I never ever put on the internet until the making of this video. If you want to play any of these levels, I'm putting them on my website, which I'm going to link in cards at the corner of the screen, as well as in the description, because there's a lot of these levels, and some of them I don't really want to put on Runo. Plus, that website is going up and down quite a bit. So let's just get into it. Because this series of levels is a series actually. It was going to be a big multi-part long narrative story about crossing dimensions and other Marios from alternate dimensions, and Bowser and Luigi was in there too, but didn't quite work out. There were a couple problems. One of the levels got overwritten, and I think I was a little too ambitious with it, because I wanted to create like animations between every level, and that kind of held me back because I really wanted to do those, and those are time consuming, and I was lazy, so I never did that. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for gameplay, not this loading from server screen. So the first level of this series, which I like to call Mission Death because edgy. Ow, the edge. This first level is called Bowser's Outpost. And what you're seeing here is the start off area. Oh, this reminds me, I need to unmute the background music. Oh yeah, forgot about this music. But, what was I saying? See, this is why I needed to script that opening, because I keep forgetting what I'm saying. Oh, this little starting area is where you would get all the floods that are needed for the level without having to place them in the level. Basically, I wanted it to be an ongoing series, so like, if you got the flood in the first level, you would have it in the second level. And so I created this little pipe system. These are disabled because no floods are required for this specific level. Not yet. Obviously, this is your first level, so you haven't captured any floods. And then I also use this as a indicator of what the checkpoints look like. And this is what they are. Basically, these checkpoints are what I normally do in these videos, where I move the start position around. That's what this is for. You put the start position right on the Koopa shell if you die at some point past one of these, which actually I like a lot. So let's get started. This is the very first one, called Bowser's Outpost. It just starts in the middle of World 1-4 or whatever, and it starts with a bit of a door maze, which, looking back, I'm not really a fan of these, but I do like this one because it's a little more interesting. All the rooms have little gimmicks. Well, almost all the rooms. Hey. There we go, let's go in this door. There's a Koopa. Die. back over here. Okay, that brings me here. And all the doors go to one location. They always connect back to themselves. They don't go to completely different places and get you totally confused. And like I said, there are a couple that don't go anywhere exciting. Let's try this one. Wait, I went... Oh no! No! Oh, I'm gonna get myself killed. Okay, the only one I can think of is this one, and then this one. That was weird. Oh, that was very weird. Where does this one go? Aha! There's something glowing in the crate, but you can't get it. Okay. I thought you could get that. That's a, one-up down there. But, where you actually go, you take the middle door, it'll drop you out in this topmost one, and then you take this. Come on. Go in the door, Mario. No, Mario! The door! And then, we have an army of Goombas attacking us. We will defeat them. Oh no, it's Mario! Attack, troops! And yes, I was really excited to use disabling, so I kind of abuse it a little bit. And I do have a lot of NPCs. Oh no, I forgot about that. Okay. I am going to die in this, and I did pass the checkpoint. So yeah. Those are death. So here is the door maze. Here is the checkpoint. Okay. Don't really need to cut that out, I don't think. Let's start right there. Okay, so you have to be careful going down this stairway. Bounce off him and just ignore those platforms. And this stairway kind of weird. Okay. No. Another platform. I'll be right back. Alright, here we are. Bounce on you, land. Wow. I'm surprised I did that. I'm gonna try to get this blue coin without getting pulled into the lava. It goes up and down just like a smidgen. It is possible to get. There it is. Okay, let's continue. So this level isn't very difficult. I mean, it is the first level in the series, but I am kind of upset with the fact that it turned out really, really not difficult. And here's me abusing the disabling to make darker areas. And then I needed... Yeah. This is not my favorite of these levels. I do like this, however. Ha ha ha, Mario, you may have made it this far, but I'm a turtle and I don't talk. No. But you'll never make it across my bridge of death. Warmest regards, Bowser. So we have 3 bullet bills that we have thrown away from. Oh no, now there's... Okay, well there's multiple. This is terrifying. It's a horrible bridge of death. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so this little guy. This Sling Star was imported from a space station. It still needs maintenance. Do not use. So that's referencing Narfnin's super old levels, that always had Sling Stars that were, like, ridiculously overpowered. Hey. But of course this one needs maintenance, so it doesn't launch you flying into midair. So where you're supposed to go is over here. Here, Bowser again. Did you really think I was stupid enough to think that would stop you? You must be getting dumber. Perhaps all that space travel has affected your mind. And then this lags out because there's a million red coins making that lava glow. Okay, and then this part can be difficult. Hey, stay up. Okay. Then we grab a silver star. And we collect the first star. And we go to the next level, which continues right where we left off, with a giant escape out of this castle, followed by a giant boulder, and Mario escapes narrowly while the castle shakes and crumbles to the ground, and then I overwrote the level, and so I never really released that level. I never really released the series because that level was missing, and I never got around to making it again. Also, there's this thing, which I built. That's kind of an Easter egg. I thought maybe I'd come back to this location, and I was messing around with what it would be like coming back. But yes, the second level in this series went missing. I have all my work in progress levels in a Google Doc that I shared with Narfnin back in the day, and I accidentally overwrote the second level with this level, and I never continued it after that. Plus, the whole flash animation thing just kind of made it like, I don't want to finish this. So, with that, we're going to skip ahead to the third level, which is after Mario makes it out of the castle and ends up in Toad Town. Let me grab the level. I'll be right back. And here we are with Toad Town. We start on the outskirts of the city, and we head outwards. So, oh, of course, nothing down here except for a platform to get back up. So, this is another level that kind of held me back on releasing. I planned on releasing the first chapter. There's 2 chapters that were made, and the second chapter is kind of unfinished. Thankfully, the first chapter is a prologue, and then the first chapter is the one that's unfinished. So this is all a prologue to a bigger story. But what was holding me back is I wanted to put actual toads in here. And if you know the Super Mario 63 level designer, toads are not possible to put in as enemies or NPCs or anything in the level designer. So what I was thinking I was going to do was use moving blocks type things to make pixel art out of the blocks, which is actually way harder than I thought. So instead, like right here was going to be a toad, but instead it's this Koopa sitting on a wooden stool. Yeah, he says I don't have any money, and he can't sell us anything until I get some cash. So, I did kind of like this level for this. And it has a little bit of a narrative flow. This guy's selling Mario, or selling Mario. No, selling lemonade, and Mario doesn't want any. But yeah, I also wanted to do pixel art of Peach, and that never worked. Yes, Peach is in this level. Come on, get up there. Nope. Okay, I'm not gonna get up there. So yeah, I ended up just using plain old NPCs, and I finished it how it is. and I planned on doing the flash animation to have Peach in it, but that never happened either. So, let's see. Hello Mario, I unlocked your vault number 5 for you. Don't take all your savings out at once. What does this guy say? Okay. And then there's a guy up there too. Now, you may be noticing that this is in widescreen aspect ratio, and there's these little gray bars, darkened areas on the side of the screen. Here, let me get to... That's all my coins. I did have to leave some behind. Like, here, I'll put up arrows. That is because this game is not made for widescreen. I think it's 3:2? I'm not sure completely. But, I actually have expanded the window in Flash Player on my computer. I have the Swift downloaded, and, that is a result of expanding it. I was considering putting like a sidebar on the side, but I don't really want to do that. That'll take a lot of work. So instead you just get to see out of bounds a little bit, which can sometimes be weird because you'll see like the backgrounds have there's backgrounds don't go all the way because they don't need to if you have the normal screen space. Oh, and everybody has different lines now. I gotta talk to everybody. Have a nice day. What do you say? Oh yes. Where did I put my wrench? That is a very obscure reference to a really good game that I used to play. If anyone gets that, you deserve a cookie. This guy's like, I'd like to meet the guy who invented paperwork. I'd have quite a few good things to say to him. Fracka ruler. Okay. So I didn't show this off last time, earlier, but this area was under construction, and this guy was saying stuff like, can't get past until we clear out this area. But now, he says we're still getting the foundation cleared out, but you can get through. And you can continue on to this, which is the video game store. Some meta humor here. Hey there, Mario! We've got all sorts of Nintendo products on sale. Thanks to you, business is really booming. These are supposed to be like Wii cases, like that's the white, the thing at the top are the white labels of the Wii that has the Wii logo on every case, but then there's no picture, which kind of upsets me. I could have done different colored blocks for different colored, or for different types of games, but whatever. What you're supposed to do here is actually kind of unintuitive. Oh, the lemonade guy is gone. Uh-oh. What you need to do is actually think back to this, because this guy has the hover flood for us, and a whole bunch of water that we can buy, and we can't buy that yet. So, this is actually required for later. As you can see, I've got an invisible wall here. And a checkpoint. Now we can do this. What am I doing to make it spin? And here we have another building. It's a diner. Pretty busy. I'm ignoring the crowd and going straight in. And now I get to jump on the tables. Kick all the food. Throw it on the ground. Okay. And there's this. I'm kind of proud of how that looks. Entrance to sewers, maintenance personnel only. That doesn't include Mario. That doesn't include you, Mario. Oh, how I wish I had my job at the diner back. Alright, so with this, we get pretty close to our house. Oh, this guy. Hey, let me read your sign. Okay, I killed him. What does he say? Bowser is the true king. Don't believe the princess's lies. Mario will kill us all. That's ridiculous. I'd never kill anybody. Especially a Goomba. Sorry, Mario. I accidentally broke the ladder to your house. You'll have to figure out another way up there. Warning. Invisible wall ahead. Okay. Sounds legit. So this is where, if you haven't heading out in the Hover Flood, you would realize you need to go back. But I planned ahead, got the Hover Flood, and now I'm going to see what's on top of the house. Nothing. Okay. Mario, you better hurry, the princess is missing. You don't have anything to say? What is that supposed to be? I don't know. Here we have the end of the level. Just have a little stretch of classic platforming. Just generic grass type area. Whoa, what was that? The cloud attacked me. I think there's tiny Goombas on this platform. Yeah. Whoa! Okay. Let's see here. Boop. Alright. Let's see. What else do we have? To Toad Town. Oh, no. Don't go to the next screen. I want to go up there. Oh, did I just kill myself? Oh, I just killed myself. I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this again with better skills. There we go. What's over here? Anything? A blue coin. That was totally worth dying for. Alright, so right about here I was planning to have the pixel art of Peach, and oh, she was just gardening. She's not kidnapped. When I switched over to not doing pixel art, I was like, okay, I'll just have the flash animation. You come out here, grab the shine sprite, and then Peach comes from the side and says, oh, hi Mario, I was just gardening. But I never did the flash animations, like I've said multiple times. Oh, and one quick thing, let me get back in the level before I do anything else. Alright, so, real quick here, it's kind of hard to hear, let me try muting the background music. You can hear the sound of Goombas moving around, and that was actually intentional. That there are Goombas down here, right there, which leads into the next level, which is actually called Pit of Goombas, and that's why you can hear the Goombas. Aren't I clever? Not particularly, but hey. So Pit of Goombas kind of reminds me of Bowser's Outpost in that it doesn't really do too much. It's just kind of like walking through, and there's some story elements, and the only real impressive thing is some disabling stuff. This one we actually get the Hover Flood. and pit of Goombas. We've fallen down into this jail cell using warp pipes. Oh hey, this guy will talk to us. You want to know why we're imprisoned here? Go ask somebody who cares, Mario. Sheesh. For some reason, the Goombas in this series hold a lot of animosity to towards Mario. No one really knows why we're here. Ask the Guardian. He was the one who trapped us here in the first place. Guardian. Just continue to the right and you'll find him. Don't look directly into his eyes. Supposedly his glare can kill instantaneously. And that's because he's a cool monster that I added. And I had a really good, cool idea. No, it's because if you disable a giant boo, it'll be at this frame of animation with its eyes covered. So this is why his glare can kill instantaneously. Because I needed a reason for him to be covering his eyes. Because he doesn't want to kill you. That's what that is. So, he is the Guardian. Legend speaks of a great shrine that is the key to the Cave of Esromer, the entryway to a mysterious land. I guard this powerful shrine. Goombas who try to steal it are held here. So yeah, in the flash animation between Toad Town and this one, Peach was gonna say, "Do you hear Goombas? Maybe you should go down and check that out." And this takes you into the sewers, which have penguins in them. Penguins are native to sewers. And there Mario go. Okay. I think I broke it. Nope, intentional. We head down here, we actually go to the Cave of Esromer, which is a very fancy, special name that I made up and definitely isn't. It's Esromer, not remorse spelled backwards. Yeah. So the next whoa. Forgot I did that. The next level is called, what is it called? Oh, the next level is a Luigi level, which I wanted to do at the end of every chapter and the prologue. I would have a Luigi interlude, which would follow the adventures of Luigi trying to chase after Mario, because in the cutscene after this, we hear from Kamek and Bowser Luigi overhears this, that Bowser and Kamek have purposely led Mario into this Cave of Esromer because they know that this alternate dimension holds some secret power or something. I hadn't figured out the story that far ahead, so it's just... yeah, just Luigi is in a level in Bowser's Castle, and not too much more than that. Let me pull it up. Okay, so here we are in Luigi Interlude for our character Luigi, and I did this by accident, but I figured I'd show it off. I actually made it so that it was impossible to get up here without Luigi. So let me go get Luigi. Alright, so now we have Luigi, which took a little while to get in. There we go. So, warning, Luigi interludes contain rigorous platforming. Death or frustration may occur. Now I put that there because this level is, or at least the first half of it, is actually pretty hard. But I quickly found out, because I didn't know Luigi interlude for the next chapter, I quickly found out that it's really hard to make hard levels. Sorry for Luigi's port, because I've said part too many times. No required floods, right? Yeah. So the next Luigi Interlude is only kind of hard. But this one, I'm actually quite proud of, because I feel like I made a fair but challenging level here. For at least the first half. The second half is hard, but not too bad. Essentially, this little bit here is what's challenging. Oh no. It's because of the timer. But I give you, like, enough time, but not too much time. Yep, it's already gone. Okay, I don't like this music. I'm gonna mute that. Let's... Ooh, that was a bad idea. There's lava down here. Whoa! Did I just... Wow! That was weird. Let's try again.
Yahoo! 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 Yahoo!
Okay, trying again with no music. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay, here we go. This time with style.
Yahoo! 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 Yahoo!
Okay, I think I'm gonna make it this time. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Yep, there goes the bridge. Yikes. Okay. I made it. And then the cannon misses. Oh god. I put this little thing here so you can catch yourself in case you miss. Because that does happen. I think you're supposed to aim for the center. No? Almost fell off there. This up here? There we go. And then I'm probably going to fix this. There's a little drop here. Like, I'm on the edge of a platform, as you can see through the slightly darker area. I'm going to fix that when I post it to the website so that nobody falls here. I actually did a first take of this that I scrapped, where I walked across this and died. I don't know quite what happened there. It might be a glitch. Hope it's not a glitch, because that'll take some figuring out. Meanwhile, we got a pipe. We can go down. And then we can continue on our journey. Wow. That's the second time that's happened. Insta-kill lava. Yeah, see, I need to put a block there. I'll do that. You'll use the checkpoint. Thanks to checkpoints, everything is better. Okay. What just happened? Okay. So you know how I said that the second half of this level isn't very hard? Yeah. No, this is definitely not very hard. I'm getting slaughtered. Stop it. Stop. No! Okay. 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 Take it nice and slow, and everything will be fine. Or maybe not.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yahoo!
there we go. I survived.
Yahoo!
And there's lava even
Yahoo!
on top
Yeah.
of the structure.
Yahoo! Yahoo! Yeah.
I mean, these guys are just mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Yahoo! Yeah.
No!
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah! What? No! So, while I'm getting murdered repeatedly, that actually works out pretty good. I will say that, about the music, I do get a lot of requests by people who make these levels to play the actual music that goes with it. And unfortunately, I don't want to do that due to the YouTube copyright stuff. A lot of times, music would get the video pulled down. So generally, I go without music. This video, ooh, I didn't realize that was going to be like that. No! Okay, I'm alive. So yeah, this level is just hard. I'm just better at the first part, even though I think that is harder. um, so yeah, that is why I never do the custom background music. And I bring it up because this series was supposed to have custom background music. Like, for instance, the next one is supposed to have a piece of music from Mother 3. I think it's called Red, Green, Yellow, Yellow. Something like that. It's the music that plays during when Lucas and Party eat the mushrooms in Mother 3. It's the music that plays then. So, yeah. That kind of reflects this next level, and I figured it was a good fit, and I'll show you why right now. Okay, so this level is essentially the gateway between, that's what it's actually called, the gateway. The gateway between Cave of Esromer and the alternate dimension that Mario goes to, where Luigi is Mario and Mario is Luigi, and all sorts of shenanigans were going to happen. I was planning on having, like, the other Mario from the alternate dimension turning bad because he's sick of being a sidekick. So he starts working with Bowser, and then he meets this other Mario, and then they do battles, and Mario leads him into traps or something. I don't know. That was my rough draft of an idea for this story. It didn't get too much farther than the first chapter. It didn't get too far into the first chapter, is what I'm trying to say. This is the first level. The next one after this is also complete. And the Luigi Interlude is complete, but the third level of this chapter is incomplete, and you will see that soon. It's very incomplete. But first, we get the trippy level. How many floods did it say I needed? None. So, I guess Shadow Mario steals your flood. Is that checkpoint? I gotta read that sign. I know what it says. Alright, so, oh yeah. Okay. Getting out is definitely not out of the question, for it is the question. Okay. Fish guy with legs. Sounds interesting. What's up here? Come on, Mario. You know you can do it. There is nothing up here. Okay. So this is also where I started using level editing tricks. But we are you. That is in response to Mario saying, "Who are you?" Let's yeah, get lower. I think that's too low. Nope, I can pull myself up. Yeah, so this is a flying mechanic that some people on Rono have figured out. The only way to get out of it is to ground pound, which I like this little positive reinforcement way of teaching that. Look up to the skies and see. So there's something up there. What is it? It's another red coin. And that lets you know you're in floating mode. So ground pound. Then go up in floating mode again. This is used. This is a mechanic that you use the moving platforms. And you code. I think you have to go into the code and text edit and actually manipulate the code that way. But yeah, you can get the floating effect. You can also get springboards with that. Oh, and right there, oh shoot. Right there was bullet bills in the pattern of red, green, yellow, yellow, which is the name of the custom song I was going to use for this level. And my bus is gone. Speaking of which, let's put the normal music back in. So, now we wait for it to come back. And now we wait for it to come back the other way. I really like this music. It's pretty good. I don't want to stop talking and listen to it because the video might get tagged. Alright, little moving platform thing, where are you? There you are. Alright, so we ride this for a little while longer after this transition, I think. Yeah, there's this bit. Alright, now I got bullet bills. Alright, so more weird NPCs and more floaty things. Wow, you make it far. Don't worry, you die on next part. So this is another glitch. Setting, I don't remember how to do this. I'll try to link to one of the Runo flood. Hold on, let me say that again. I'll try to link to one of the Runo flood. I can't say it. Oh, that was probably a bad idea to not float. I will try to link to one of the Runo threads on the forums that talks about all these special effects to make weird glitches like this. These bullet bills just redirect themselves instead of dying when you hit them. And it can cause a lot of lag like what it's doing right now. But really all you have to do for this section is fly through here. And then that's it. So it's not too hard. And, wow, you made it far, Mario. You are home now to Goomba Land and safe. So here is, glad to see you, Mario. We were not here without you. Here is the spirits of the gateway trying to make sure Mario stays in the alternate dimension, I guess? I don't know. I just had fun doing this. Where are you going, Mario? Do not leave us here. We need you. Do not leave us here. We need you to be saving us here. Do not leave here, Mario. The princess. The princess has been needing saving. Hey, Mario. It is me, your brother, Luigi. Princess need you to save her. I do not believe that you are Luigi. I'm sorry. Your disguise isn't very good. No, Mario. Do not leave. We need you here. The princess will kill us all. Okay, and now we have another checkpoint. Do not be fooled, easy. Platforming not your type, mayhaps? Whoa, okay, I was expecting to float. So this is actually kind of annoying. Just the... I made these platforms go around in a circle at just the right speed. It is incredibly hard to not die. Dang. Alright, so let's try this again. These platforms are really hard to stay on, like they demonstrated. And this board is actually slippery because it's got multiple tilt boards in the same place, which for whatever reason makes these things super slippery. Yo! Get on the platform, Mario. Okay, now I just need to get on the clock. No! Platforming is apparently not my type. Mr. Shelba was right in predicting that. Oh yeah! There we go. Oh! Yeah! I can still play this game. There we go. Okay, let's get across to that crazy mess. And the checkpoint, and Mr. Skelly Penguin says, "Is your world turning?" Oh, you have to, whoa. Okay. Ah! So I'm doing the floating thing, and you can't jump properly when you're doing the floating thing. So that's a tease. There's still another third of the level remaining. Okay, that's weird. Sometimes waiting is the best thing to do. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Wait, I'm doing it wrong. Am I? Oh, no, I'm not. I need to ground pound. Whoops. Oh, come on. I'll be right back. Oh, I remember what you're supposed to do. Wait for it to come down. And then just go. I need to put an arrow there. Is what I need to do. And then you fly to... This is the same... let's see if I can zoom out and see it. No, you can't really. That's the same layer as the fake trap, so that's where the clouds are coming from. Take a pipe. We're over here. Take a sling star. Whoa! Okay, there was a checkpoint. That's what that was. Got bouncy pads. Gotta bounce on these bullet bills. And we have another one of these sections. And this thing, which I think looks really cool. Trying to get some of those blue coins, but I couldn't do it. Awesome. Bounce pad. Work pipe. Oh no, I was okay. I was expecting to fly again. Oh geez, this is actually kind of hard. There we go. That's not how you do it. How does one do this level? I like that. There we go. Home free. Work pipe. Oh, and here we are. Boom. Huh. So that was the very strange level, the gateway. And so from this, Mario goes into the alternate dimension. That while he won't find this out in this episode, plan was for level 3 of Chapter 1 to have him find out that there's another Mario, and he is not in the right dimension. But first, there's Sledding to Infinity, which is a really fun level. Let's open it up. Here we are, Sledding to Infinity. Forward characters Mario, still no floods. So let's just head on. And I'm warped out of the gateway and up into the mountains. Good old Mario. I think there's a turbo flood in this level, right about here. Yep. And this is one of my most fun levels? I don't know. It's not my favorite, because I think my favorite is either Gateway or the Luigi Interlude. That was, I don't know if I said the name of that one, but it was Pools of Lava. But this one's just fun because you can go down hills. And you have a turbo flood. Turbo flood makes everything better. Yeah, this just goes back to the central hub. There is some way to get up high, I think. Let me check. This is actually a multi-path level, which I think is a much better way for video games to be made. Yes, here we go. Let's see if I can not fall to my doom. And then we sled down. Whee! Let's see, is there anything else of interest back here? This is the only problem with multi-path levels, is that you miss a lot of stuff. So I think you need to push the switch to get up a cliff. Yeah, as you can see, there's a cliff over there that Shy Guy just suicided off. Get up the mountain. Is there a fish under here? There's a giant fish. Okay. Well, that was weird.
Yeah.
There goes the blocks. And we end up back here where we were earlier. Don't fall in the pit. Okay. Now we just wait for the next available ski lift. Here it is. And now... Wait, what's this? Shiver City, city limits. And we did it! It's the last level of Mission Death that's fully complete. So, the next level is Shiver City. This is another place like Toad Town where there'd be a lot of interaction with NPCs. So yeah, unfortunately I did not complete this level, and I ended up just having a half level. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. What was that? There we go. Okay. So we start off with our Turbo Flood. And it continues literally from where we just were. And as you'll see very soon, well, this door doesn't even go anywhere. I think I was going to have this penguin be someone you can talk to. But yeah, no one really around. Yeah, it ends here. So basically I kind of ran out of steam, and this was right around when Last Legacy was released, which is the spiritual successor to the Super Mario 63 level designer. And once I played that game, that level designer is so much better than Super Mario 63 that it just kind of, this series just kind of fell off the table. So the series ends with a cutoff. But there is one more Luigi interlude that is actually complete, as well as what I'm going to call half a level, but we'll get into that when we get into it. But right now I'm going to pull up the second Luigi interlude, Dark Lake. Okay, and we're back with Luigi. Now I'm realizing that this level actually isn't fully complete. There's still a glitch later on in the level, as well as there's not a starting area that I usually have in all the other levels. But so this one just starts out with Luigi walking out of the castle, Bowser's Outpost, that he was in last Luigi interlude. And in this one we're just going after a silver star to get this shine sprite restored. Not really any plot-driven thing here, just a reason to use this layered water technique that I figured out that makes everything harder to see. I wish I had put more decorations under the water though, because right now it's kind of plain. There are more decorations above the water because I think I was having trouble with layering. Up here there's plenty of vines and such. I might just not have finished the level, honestly. Like, this was playable, but not complete, I guess, is the right way to go about this. So anyway, you need a metal star to get to the next area. There is a block there, and this is a trap. If you just straight up ground pound, oh, I'm gonna lose it. If you just straight up ground pound straight down with your metal star, you will fall all the way down here and not be able to save yourself. More indications that this level is not complete because that checkpoint needed disabling. But yeah, I do really like the cave tile set. I think it looks cool. And you can make a lot of different shapes with it.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
Yeah. 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 Yo-ho. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it gets harder
Yeah.
if you don't press the switch. Or
Yeah.
if you wait around.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the de facto hard part of the level. And I'll admit it's hard. Also,
Yahoo! Yahoo!
if you fall down here, you're doomed. I don't remember if this was intentional or not. I kind of think it is. Oh, because if you fall down here and you're doomed, then you can just go back to the checkpoint. There is an Invisicap later on, I believe. I'm pretty sure there is. So, checkpoint.
Yeah.
Alright, let's continue where we left off. Oh, I should press the switch.
Yeah.
For at least some help.
Yahoo! Yeah. Yeah.
It is weird without the music. But also less risk of copyright infringement.
Yahoo! Yeah. Yeah. Yahoo!
Okay, now I've got a few more blocks to stand on here.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Let's get to this last one.
Yeah.
This hard jump here before
Yahoo!
blocks go away.
Yahoo!
Sweet.
Yeah.
Another checkpoint.
Yahoo!
A silver star.
Yahoo! Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can stop there.
Yeah. Yahoo!
But
Yeah.
I believe there's an Invisicap here.
Yeah.
And a switch.
Yahoo!
Okay. So now there is the pipe that I saw earlier can now access it if you just straight up fall down.
Yahoo! Yeah. Yahoo! Yahoo!
If I worked on this level a little more, I might have changed around how this worked. It's like playing it again right now. I'm like, this needs more time in the oven to figure out how to make these mechanics work a little better.
Yeah. Yahoo!
Okay, so then I just go down here, right? Yep, and then we head over to where the shine sprite is.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow.
This fish are annoying. Wait, is there anything? No. Swim up. Swim up, Luigi. Swim up. Hold on. I want to look at something real quick. Because if I remember right, if you can see Luigi on the... Oh yeah, I did do something there. Oh. If you can see Luigi in the right side of the screen... No! There is a sign down there. I don't know what it says. Put it down. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Let me try... Yeah, no, you can't... There's no way you're gonna get in there. Okay, well anyway. die. Well, I'm gonna die to regular death. Okay, so with that tangent out of the way, let's try to get the Shine Sprite without dying. Just kite these guys around. No! I'll be right back. Okay, that took surprisingly longer than I thought it would to get back here. Died a few times. But this time I have like the exact opposite amount of health. So it's just spinning upwards. Oh, I bet it... No, I still would have died. Okay. So, that is the end of the main levels that I had some degree of progress on for Mission Death. The only other thing that's left is a prototype, proof of concept type thing for the last level, because I came up with a mechanic and a visual style that I liked when just messing around in the level designer. I was like, okay, that's going to be the last level of this series because it looks cool. And I'm probably hyping it up too much because it's pretty short is the best way to describe it. So let me pull it up. Alright, so here we have to get back to the story, because the story was that there's an alternate Mario in this alternate universe who wanted to be a bad guy, and in the very end, this alternate Mario helps Bowser, and I was going to have there be a boss fight here. And then this is where you finish the boss fight and you try to go home or something. I don't know. You just have to get out of the castle. So, oh right, I'm Luigi. Hold on. Okay, so now I'm Mario. And as you can see, the alternate Mario is sitting there on its own special block so that the disabling doesn't make it look weird. But we're behind a jail cell for whatever reason, so we can't interact with him. So, this concept that I was talking about is this little gadget here. So, the Shine Sprite is right there. But if you try to grab it, you're going to get yourself hurt, and you're going to not collect the Shine Sprite. So what you have to do is press this switch, and then, not die, and grab it before the switch block goes out. And also, yeah, there's no way to reset the level, which is an oversight. So we'll just start again. Goodbye, alternate Mario. I am Mario. I am the true king. So there you go. That is Mission Death. The entirety of it, including all the incomplete and partially complete and mostly complete levels. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you'd like to play any of these levels, I'm leaving a link to the description to the codes to all these levels so that you can play them if you want to. And that's about it for this video. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to this channel. 300 subscribers. And thank everybody for commenting and all of that jazz. Yeah. So, coming up next, what you'll see soon from me, well, first of all, there's the trailer that I'm talking about that's going to be right after this, the Minecraft trailer. But also, you should be seeing some more Rome stuff very soon. followed by even more Super Mario 63 stuff, which I will go back to the standard setup for these custom levels because I've kind of run out of my own levels. But I will be playing other people's levels based on a couple requests that I have. So look out for those. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, and cue trailer.
Watch out!
What the heck? Why? Why did you wait to tell me that?
Oh God! Run! Oh no!
Oh.
Oh God.
Yeah. I want to grab
Ah.
another.
Creeper!
Yeah.
And a creeper.